Do you believe it is possible for a spirit to possess a doll? Hi Crypt Keepers, thank you for tuning into AmysCrypt. In today's episode, we're going to be playing a rather freaky paranormal game known as Hide and Seek Alone, and if all goes to plan, if this runs successful, we should be able to possess a doll with a spirit. So I would like you all to meet my new friend Lucy here, who is ready and raring to go and play this game with me. So let's get stuck into the rules of this one. Start by preparing a stuffed doll for this ritual. You will need to cut the doll's body and remove all of its stuffing, replacing this with rice, which symbolizes its organs and is believed to attract spirits in many Asian cultures. You should also insert your own fingernail clippings inside of the doll, along with the rice. This will bind the doll to you. Now sew the doll shut with red thread, which acts to symbolize blood vessels. Once sealed, you should then use the rest of the thread to tie up and bind the doll. Now your doll is ready and you should prepare the rest of your home. Make sure to fill a bathtub or basin with water. Then find a hiding place for the game and ensure you have left a glass of salt water and television within this space. Name your doll. Then begin the ritual at 3 AM by reciting to the doll, "Amy is the first it," 3 times. Then proceed to place the doll in the water-filled bathtub. Next, walk around your home while holding a knife, turning off all lights inside the building. Once this is done, return to your hiding spot and turn on the TV to static. Any strange behavior from the television could indicate a spirit is near. Close your eyes and count to 10. Return to the bathtub, making sure to bring your knife. Then say, "I have found you, Lucy." Then stab the doll with your knife and repeat 3 times. "Now Lucy is it." Leave the knife in the bathtub. Immediately run back to your hiding place and wait. The doll should now be possessed by a spirit and may come looking for you with the knife. Do not let it find you. If you fear the doll may be getting close to you, immediately proceed to end the game. To end the game, take a mouthful of your salt water, making sure to hold it within your mouth, and then go looking for the doll. Remember, it may have moved from its original position. Once you find the doll, pour the remainder of the salt water from the glass over the doll, and spit the water in your mouth over it too. Then, cut the red thread binding the doll and repeat, "I win," 3 times. This releases the spirit. Make sure to then burn or bury the doll with salt after playing the game, as the spirit may try to repossess it after. Alright guys, I'm so freaking excited to play Hide and Seek Alone. I obviously have Jared with me right now.
I won't be sticking around.
No, you're out of here tonight. But I'm really excited for this one. This one's actually based on a lot of Japanese legends. Oh my god, why can't I talk? Japanese legends. So it's very interesting. And what do you think of it?
So how does it work? So you hide a doll and then you try to hide from it?
Basically, we have Lucy here with us. She's all prepped and ready to go. Jared's helped me to kind of get her ready for the ritual. But essentially what we're trying to do is get her possessed and invite a spirit to enter her body. Obviously spirits would rather possess something living like a human, so it's said like they're not completely happy with the doll, so they kind of come after the person. That's why they come after you with the knife. Because they want to take you over versus just having the doll.
Do not try this at home.
Yeah guys, don't try this at home. I mean, I like to play these games because for one, they're fun. I don't necessarily believe in them, but for 2, like, this kind of stops you guys from having to do it. You can see what happens and see what goes on for me. And
we're still sort of in COVID lockdown, kinda. So yeah, we're trying to film a bit more at home.
We're trying to stay home as much as possible, even though like where we are is very safe. So anyone watching, I get messages and comments all the time, people concerned about me, and sometimes you.
Not so much then.
We are doing okay. We're very good here. So there are a couple more things that I want to just address before I jump into this ritual, because I've given you step by step like what to do to kind of play hide and seek alone. But there are a couple of other rules, just like housekeeping things. So one of them to remember as well, once you start, don't stop. It's very bad if you stop this. Also, like, do not leave your house once you start doing this. So once I start, you know, at 3 AM, I will not be leaving. I will just be plowing through this, which, I mean, why would I stop anyway? So that's a couple of things to do. Oh, also, I read some versions mentioned that you should like cleanse the hiding spot with incense.
No, I don't like incense.
I don't either.
No.
And obviously, like, my hiding spot is our bedroom, guys, but it's just, I don't like incense, so I don't use it. I don't really know how to, what do? Do you just burn it like this? Is that it, doing it?
No, I think you're gonna burn it a bit longer.
Yeah, I think you do too.
It needs to have like a red thing on the end of it, like a cigarette.
And then what?
Then it just sort of burns.
Okay, well, anyway, while you do that, I'm just looking at my notes. Woo. Is this supposed to be fire?
You let that burn for a bit and then you blow it out.
You do the cleansing. Go on,
Cleanse you.
Wave it around. Yeah, so what else do we have? Oh yeah, basic...
Damn.
Basically, yeah, watch out for the doll once the ritual starts. But don't want to cleanse the doll yet. We want the spirit in the doll. I love this doll as well. Anyway, basically, yeah, you want to just watch out for the doll once it starts. Like, stay out of its way because it could come at you with a knife, which I think would be freaking terrifying. But also, like, I don't really think that that's going to happen.
So where did this originate then? Like, how is this a thing?
It was like a Japanese kind of legend that kids over there were playing.
In Japan.
In Japan. But I think, like, over time it just grew interest here, and then it got kind of translated into English eventually, they reckon, and who knows, like, maybe it's just something that people in Japan made up, and then they were like,
to scare kids or something.
Haha, look at these.
So it wasn't based on a movie or anything like that?
I think there is a movie about it, but I don't think that was its origins. You know, like, it just made the rounds on the internet, I guess.
I think this is working.
Yeah, it's smoking.
Yeah.
They also say don't play for more than 2 hours because the spirit could... Oh, Jared. Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, I think you're supposed to have it. Anyway.
How do you put it out?
Sorry.
Anyway, so don't play for more than 2 hours because the spirit could get very, very comfortable in the doll and then, like, stick around, essentially. What else do we have? Now, one of the things I'm going to address as well, guys, is I don't really have a TV in my house. I have a TV, but it's like stuck to the wall downstairs and I don't want to play in that area. So instead of having a TV running with the static, I'm just going to use my actual paranormal investigation tools like we have when I play the other paranormal games. And I mean, if there is a spirit or something around, then I should know because those tools should go off, they should trigger. I'm also going to be setting up cameras to watch the doll, so if we get any activity kind of when it goes in the sink, because I prefer to put it in the sink over there, fill up a whole bathtub for it. But yeah, it'll be interesting to like document if anything happens with the doll. But I'll also have gadgets running with me while I am hiding.
You can like write your name with like the smoke. It's pretty cool.
I don't know, it doesn't look like that from my angle.
From my angle, it actually looks like I'm writing stuff. It looks really cool. I'm actually like liking it.
Cool. Now the last thing as well, guys, is watch this video through to the end, because instead of closing out this game properly, like people say, I'm going to close it out, but I'm not going to burn and destroy or bury my doll and so I'm not going to get rid of her. Like Lucy is here to stay. I really like her.
You're going to go back on your set or something? Like...
I might keep her on my set, but I'm also going to... They say, like, if you don't destroy the doll, the spirit could re-inhabit it after the game is complete. So we're going to keep her with us. We're going to adopt her. I mean, I don't think she's really going to be haunted, but I've actually got her a bed. It's like the sweetest, creepiest thing ever. And I'm going to set her up to sleep next to Jared and I and film her.
My side or your side?
She can sleep with me. She can sleep on my side.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
You cool? Yeah, and just see like if anything kind of happens with her. And I mean, it's an interesting game. Whether it's real or not, can't really say, but let's test it and see what happens. Cool. All right, well, let's do this. Are we cleansed?
We are definitely cleansed. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Can you? Oh yeah,
you can.
There's a lot of smoke like in the room. Like it's actually generating a lot of incense. Yeah, this room's gonna stink.
Yeah, we're gonna smell it.
All
Alright,
I am
cool.
gonna tip this off. Hang on.
Alright, let's
What
go.
you got an ashtray?
No.
I'm cleansing. Spirits, get out.
Get out.
Cleansing.
Guys, just for the record, we actually don't know cleansing rituals. We don't
Cleansing,
cleanse
out.
stuff.
Doors open, out. Follow the smoke.
But they're just going back into the house if they go that way.
Well, I can't open the window.
You could.
Spirits, cleansing.
Shouldn't we be cleansing after
open
as
the
well?
window.
Like, I don't know.
Follow the smoke. Out here. Right, I think we're cleansed enough.
Cleansed? But I like the spirits. I want
How do you
them.
blow it out?
I don't know. Put it in your mouth. Don't. No. You gotta. Is that hot?
It is hot, yeah.
Oh, is that putting it out?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Cleansing.
Cleansing
over.
complete. Jared style.
Alright you guys, so me and Lucy are ready to go. We're ready to play hide and seek alone. So the first thing that I need to do is pretty much put her in the water and say my first, all I need to say is Amy is the first it. And then I need to come back, turn off all the lights, count to 10, and then I kind of go back over to her. So I'm just gonna say that here and then I'm gonna go put her in the water. I've got a camera set up, so it's just gonna watch her and hopefully, I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully something happens. So here we go. Amy is the first it. Amy is the first it. Amy is the first it. Okay, let's go put her in the water. So I've got my knife and I'm back in my safe room. This is the only light that's on in the house, so I'm about to turn that off. And then I need to close my eyes and count to 10. So let's do that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I wasn't even filming my head then, sorry. Okay guys, so now I need to go back to the bathroom. I need to essentially find Lucy. So that's like my go, that's my turn to like play the hide and seek, and then I go find her. And then I leave the knife with her and invite her to come and find me, and I have to come and hide. So I guess that's where things get the most interesting. I do have a camera rolling on her right now, and I've left a K2 meter near her. I mean, obviously like the point of this game is for her to get up and like walk around, so that would be amazing. But I mean, if the K2 goes off, that's kind of cool too. I have found you, Lucy. Now Lucy is it. Now Lucy is it. Now Lucy is it. Just ran for my life. I'm in my like hiding spot now, and I'm just gonna like chill for a little bit. I do have I've put some cat balls on the floor, kind of leading from the doorway in towards me like this. and I just figure if there's like a ghost that comes in, it might knock those as it comes towards me. I am supposed to be very, very quiet though, and sit here in the dark with the lights off, because you do not want the doll to find you. So I don't know if I feel anything, or when I did the ritual, I feel kind of bad. Like, this whole thing just feels messed up to me. Like, I didn't like stabbing the doll, I didn't like cutting it, and I didn't like pulling its innards out and stuffing it with rice. I mean, Lucy, she's like a cute baby, you know? So I felt a little bit bad doing all of that stuff today. Now, one thing I did want to do while I sit here, I'm just gonna run a ghost tube session. For those of you who don't know, ghost tube's an app that Jared, my husband, and I developed ourselves. So for that reason, it's like, oh my god, it's beeping at me already. For that reason, it's one we understand how it works and we trust. So I'm just going to hit record now.
Candle.
Okay, so the magnetometer went off a whole lot then, and then it said candle.
Blood.
Now it said blood. I don't know if that's relevant. We were burning incense and a candle in here earlier. Blood freaks me out because that doll has a knife. You should understand though, with the ghost tube app, those words are produced from magnetic environment.
Who is she?
I'm Amy and I'm hiding from Lucy. I don't want her to find me. And because okay, so ghosts are thought to be able to manipulate electromagnetic fields. So if certain environmental ranges are met, then it could produce a word. So you got to look for relevance when you use it, and you should also know that magnetic north is constantly fluctuating, so it could produce like random words, random anomalies. I'm hoping blood is random. Okay, if one of these balls light up, or
Megan.
oh, Megan. So if one of these balls light up, or that doll, like if you can hear its pitter patter of its little feet or something, I'll freak out. So this game is a bit freaky. It kind of reminds me of like Child's Play with Chucky. Like, I wish I had a little Chucky doll that I could do hide and seek alone with. But I wouldn't want to really cut open a Chucky doll. I didn't even want to cut open Lucy, to be honest. I'm probably being so loud whispering to you guys that she can't find me and kill me. In all honesty, I don't hear anything, I don't feel anything. There has been reports of like people smelling weird things, like I guess like sulfur or nasty smells. I didn't smell anything, I didn't hear anything, I don't feel anything, like no temperature change or anything like that. It feels pretty normal in here, to be honest. All I can smell is that frickin' incense Jared burned earlier. That stuff is pungent. Horror. Oh my god, this is like a horror movie. I was literally just about to say it's weird that they just spewed out all those words when I first turned it on, and then it went silent. And then it says a word, horror. Oh my god. This is horror. I'm not really seeing, hearing, or feeling anything. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I'll also have the footage of my other camera that's in there with Lucy to review. There's a K2 in there with her, so it'll be cool if something goes off there. So maybe I'll end the game. And then, I mean, we've still got the doll. I'm not going to get rid of her, so I'll do a little bit more investigation stuff tonight, or film her overnight. When I go to bed, I'll put her down beside Jared and I.
Institution.
Institution, hey? That seems random to me. That's really not relevant to much. I might just stop recording the ghost tube. Well, that was kind of weird. We got some freaky words through, but I'm not going to freak out about those words because, as I said, they could always be like random fluctuations. Cat balls haven't gone off at all, so the motion sensors I put on the floor in front of me, they need to be physically moved to light up. Haven't gone off, so I don't know. I don't feel too worried about this one. I like Lucy. I don't think she has it out for me. But who knows if some spirit went in her or something. God, freaking who knows. I've got to find her. I've got to put the salt water in my mouth, so I'm not going to be able to talk while I go to find her. And then like try and end the game, so wish me luck. Alright, here's my salt water. So I'm supposed to take I'm gonna get rid of this spoon. So I'm supposed to take a mouthful of this, hold it in my mouth, then go find Lucy, pour the rest of the water over it, spit on it, cut the red tape, and then say, I win, I win, I win. So I'm not gonna be able to talk. She might have moved from where she was last put, but that's the first place I'm gonna check, obviously. So this is gonna be gross, let's do it. Alright, Crypt Keepers, so I finished the ritual, I've done it, and I'm still alive at this point. Lucy, I don't really know what I'm doing with babies. I'm treating her like a baby though, and I've tried to like, I don't know, I wouldn't even class this as a swaddle. Like, is that what you even call it? Where you wrap them up in something? But I put her in a towel because she's all wet and I feel really bad for her. This has been a rough night for this girl, so leave a comment and show some, you know, appreciation and support for what Lucy has gone through for all of us Crypt Keepers. Now, I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm pretty freaking tired. But I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I also have Lucy her own bed. I can't wait to show it to you guys. It's pretty darn cute. And I'm just gonna film her overnight. I don't know, I feel like nothing happened with the ritual. I don't actually think that it's a real thing or that it worked. Maybe it did, and maybe I'll spend the night sleeping next to Lucy, and then I'll review my footage tomorrow and I'll look on the other camera and she freaking moved and grabbed the knife or something. And I'll like eat my own words or something and it'll be bad. But I don't know, I don't get any vibes from her. I don't feel bad or like she's got any energy to her, or I don't know, maybe just that little innocent face, like, well, her eyes open when I do that, like closed to open. But I don't know, we shall see. We'll try and document anything, so I'll leave some footage here for you guys to watch of Lucy sleeping and see what she gets up to in the night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Lucy has been great and I hope that you guys loved her. Leave a comment below if you like her. She's our brand new crypt keeper. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. I really would love to know what you guys thought about this whole game and all of my paranormal games that I've been playing. If you have any to recommend me as well, leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it. You guys can also read more about this ritual over on my website, AmysCrypt.com. You guys can follow me at AmysCrypt on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I'm also posting a bunch of bonus content over on my Patreon and my YouTube members, and I'm linking those below for you guys. But thank you so much for watching, Crypt Keepers. Until next time.